Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we just finished a JP JP maintenance into, of course, a data download here. There's not really too much in this. Again, I did sort of, tell people that this is going to be definitely a quieter celebration, right? Like, there's been too much going on in JP for the last couple of months. So we have two EZA characters right here. Now, MVP 17 actually to me seems quite good. We'll talk about him in a second. First form Cell, I did take a glance at him. It looks pretty... I think he'll be okay. We'll see. Kind of unfortunate, though, because I do think, the more I use Dokkan Fest Super 17, I do like that character, right? There's some very bad design choices there, but they're very good. But they need help, and this doesn't really amount to much help. I mean, the Super 17 character will actually work pretty well with this guy, but, this guy's not on their leader skill, so I don't really know what they were thinking with that. These guys are dropping tomorrow, almost exactly 24 hours from now, which is fine. So we have them. There's, first form Cell. We'll take a look at him in a second. MVP 17, of course, is weak to Universal Survival Saga, as we saw from the, celebration info we were able to check. Let me just quickly take a look. What typings do we need to use here? It says Universal Survival Saga, and we need to use, Tech, STR, Physical? Okay. Tech, STR, and Physical. Oh, STR, TOP, huh? Yeah, Blue Cow and Goku's gonna tear his ass up. Sure. And then that's basically it. Just a bunch of news about just some various updates they did. Nothing really too crazy. They also did this where they converted silver World Tournament tickets into gold World Tournament tickets. And this was just done during the maintenance, right? So instead now you're going to be able to do, I believe it's gold singles on the World Tournament banner, and then also do multis. I don't know. I guess if you haven't been doing your summons, that could be good. That does seem like kind of a pointless update to me. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe everyone hates doing the World Tournament summons and they never do them because it takes too long. I don't know. This seems pretty pointless. Unless they're going to give us a lot more tickets to summon on these banners, I don't really see too much of a point to that, right? Alright, so let's talk about first form Cell first. And then we'll talk about MVP 17, because, of course, we've already seen MVP 17. I've got a showcase up. I think he's pretty good. All right, so first form Cell. Oh, let me actually pull up Cell on this wiki right here, because it's just a little tighter and easier to see, his links and stuff like that, right? It's just very visible what he's rocking with. They already got him in? My God damn. These boys moved fast today. All right, well, sure. We might as well take a look here. So... Artificial Life Form category key for 130% of stats. Could be useful for, free-to-play events, EZA areas, stuff like that. His 12 key super is the Life Absorption. He gets 30% attack and defense, colossal damage, recovers HP by 15%. The HP regen could be solid, but, what's funny is, this does directly hurt sort of what MVP 17 and Super 17 want to do, right? I feel like I should point that out, right? This guy wants to be under 77% HP, and he's God mode. And then Super 17, in order to even fuse, you need to be below 70% HP. So this is why HP restrictions do really suck balls. Then his 18 key, 30% attack and defense, make colossal damage, and greatly lowers enemy attack and defense. Now, he did not get defense at all on super attack effects. That's good. Again, this is, I really harp on this, but this is a bare minimum these days. You can't be going against these bosses doing a million plus, and you're not even getting 30% defense. You have to. Unless you're Path to Power Kid Goku, you have got to get defense on your super attack effect. You have to. Usually it's a death sentence if they don't give some character defense like that. Very important. So he's going to get 2 keys, 60% attack and defense start a turn. Another 60% attack and defense when facing only one enemy. These numbers are very low, man. These are very low. Okay, sure. Hold on. Can we take a look at, damn, who Who is a free-to-play LR to look at? I mean, the most recent, of course, is the LR Bobbity. I like the LR Bobbity, but it's once you swap in a Majin Vegeta that the unit is fraudulent. I guess we'll just take a look at what their start of turn stats are here. I mean, yeah, 140%. Okay, yeah, okay. I was gonna say I felt like those numbers were pretty low here, even for free to play. And again, I'm not really interested too much in listening to this free to play bullshit of, oh my god, you're expecting a free to play character to be usable. I mean, yeah, is that too much to ask, right? Like, I think we should compare free to play characters to other free to play characters, sure, but I still would like free to play characters to at least be runnable, right? Like, you know. You go into whatever fight has a super tough AGL phase, and I would like to feel confident that I could at least run this cell, right? Or, you know, that Bobbity character, I would like to feel confident I could at least run him against a tough tech boss, which, to be fair with the Bobbity character, you can. I do think that free-to-play LR is good enough to go against a type advantage situation, right? So, like, Tech Cell Max, they could perform well with some good luck, of course, but yeah, all right, so... Yeah, 60% times 2 is not exactly the craze. I mean, I guess that gets you up to 120%, but, I mean, I don't know. This isn't really that bad, right? Like, one enemy? Like, that's not that bad. Where are we fighting? Like, that hurts him for Super Battle Road, which is a spot where this guy might be a little bit more relevant than Red Zone. The Gamma's Red Zone fight, of course, but, like, most of these fights are still just one enemy, right? Then he gets 2 ki up to 6, 20% defense up to 60% with each super attack performed. That's a decent ability. For an LR, building up ki like this while supering, I do like that. That's not bad. And he gets a little bit of extra defense. Okay, sure. Each super attack performed. When ki is 18 or more, he gets another 60% attack. Oh, so he needs 18 ki to get this additional. That has a medium chance of being a super. And if the enemy is an attack down, a defensive down, it's a guaranteed crit. So it's just, I don't know that his stats are enough. It's like we look at his links too, like Flea, Messenger from the Future, Big Bad Bosses, Attack of the Clones, Shocking Speed, Shadow Limit, Legendary Power. Like, it's just not good enough. Like, he's okay, I guess. But, like, you know, what's the one super relevant cell is this guy? They have 3 links, man. Like, this is it. Like, this is an issue with these characters. It, like, Cell, it's not even that Cell needs another Cell for a good linking partner. Cell doesn't even link good with Cell, like, at all. The only cells that really link together is, like, perfect cell. Like, you need a perfect cell with a perfect cell, right? Like, so we would need, like, this guy linked next to, like, this guy, right? Like, that's when, you know, the cells actually start linking together well. It's very stupid. They I would say have fumbled Cell a lot. I just, like, again, because it's like you would look at this guy and go, oh, well, at least we could run him with the LR Cell. It's like, not really. They don't have key links together. Don't you consider this an issue? Int Cell doesn't have Attack of the Clones, does he? Maybe no, he doesn't. Because I'm thinking, like, Int Cell has Gentleman. He gets Revival after he transforms. Let me take a look at Int Cell. I want to look at his actual link set here. Let's see what he's rocking. Gentleman, Messenger from Future, Big Bad Bosses, Kamehameha, Ultimate Life Form, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Yeah, he's got 2 key links, which is Gentleman and Ultimate Life Form. But this is just tied only to Perfect Cell. Characters have that. And then this is stupid, right? Like, it's just dumb. It's dumb as hell. Why does he have Gentleman instead of Shocking Speed? I mean, I've been complaining about this guy not having Shocking Speed since like the 27th of August, 2019, right? So stupid. And then we could do this nonsense. Hey, let's look at his TUR. Oh, gee, gollies, what is this? Oh, yeah, funny. Yeah, thank you. Yes, it's good that we get rid of Shocking Speed for Kamehameha when he becomes an LR. But, oh, I don't know, we couldn't have gotten rid of Gentleman. Or Who gives a shit about Messenger from the Future? No one cares about that. Stupid. So First Form Cell, he's okay. I feel like there's some spot starts you could run him. I'd probably say additional or dodge. Additional could be very effective with this guy because if you get your additional super, it's another 30% defense and the heal. But, you know, again, if he gets caught, you're dead. This guy he's not, you know, he doesn't have the defensive fortitude. And it's like Big Bad Bosses. Androids right now is not based around big bad bosses. I'd probably, if I'm running an Android team, I'm not even running any cell, probably, right? Because it's like, we run the gammas. There, of course, you start with the gammas, and then like MVP 17, Super 17 you could run, right? Maybe 19 and 20, and the entire team is built, and you have no big bad bosses. So it's like these cell characters don't even have a place on Androids right now. Androids is not the spot to run these guys, so I don't know. Bizarre. This guy I like. I feel like people are just, I don't know. I want to try and like be careful in how I come across and say certain things. Like, I don't want to just outright say I have more experience than you, I know better, but like I listen, I do want to. I'm not going to. I didn't say it, but I am kind of like leaning like, man, I do want to say that. Because this, dude, when you have a red zone viable character, which this guy is, and they're giving support like this, they're very good. Characters that can support and can hold up in these red zone fights are incredibly important and valuable. And that's what this guy can do. He is solid, right? I've always been much higher on a character that has support. Like, again, I think that the LR free-to-play Bobbity is fine. They could have made him a little bit better with the key and the dodge and stuff like that, but he's, like, still a support, right? It's once you exchange into Majin Vegeta where, as Majin Vegeta's doing nothing. Literally, he doesn't do anything, right? But, like, this guy, Physical Super Saiyan Bardock, Int Tora, like, I just don't know why people lose sight of the value of support characters that can deal with red zone. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I do think that this character is fine. If you're below 77% HP, he is a god. He's really good. But I think he still should just be solid no matter what. This guy's on a lot of teams that he can help out quite a bit. Superhero, Final Trump Card, TOP, Reps Universe 7. This guy is going to get a lot of play because he's good. He is good. This guy is really good. I like a support type character that we could rock that's going to be effective like this. I think that this unit is very solid. And I do think giving him full dodge probably the way to go. Again, this cell, you could go full dodge or additional. I mean, you don't want to worry about crits. I mean, this guy is hitting like a feather anyway. Like, who cares about his damage? He can do the guaranteed crit down here, but I mean, this is not something to account really, because it's like, you're not often in the really tough fights, you're not attack down or defensive downing the boss, right? So this guy, like, additional dodge. I probably will try and go a bit of a hybrid, maybe like 20 additional, 10 dodge or something like that if possible. And then this 17, I'm probably going to go full dodge, because I see myself using this guy a lot and potentially having him in some, like, just like a utility like role, just kind of like floating him in different spots and stuff. I envision myself using this character in a similar fashion as I use Path to Power Kid Goku. That's kind of the role I see for this guy right here. But we will see, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm always wrong, right? I think that pretty much covers everything. It's basically just the two EZAs. So let me know what you think of these guys. We'll get a bunch of showcases and stuff like that up soon. All the good stuff. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.